On this week's edition of Cardboard Fresh, we have a Miami Carey 36-inch industrial, model CF-636. It's made by Evergo / Union. Well, this one is more Evergo though, because the date sticker on the capacitor actually reads Evergo Industrial Enterprise. They almost always have date stickers if they're from Evergo. But anyway, this one dates to, I think, April, maybe June of 1980. So as of this recording, it is 40 years old. Alright. Now this is one of my favorite Union / Evergo industrials. Okay. Round motor, curved blades. Normal upper canopy. You know, the only ones I've seen like this so far have been the newer ones from the early to mid 80s, 83 to 84, which, you know, have the curved blades and round motor, but that stupid little two-piece plastic upper canopy that, you know, newer Evergos came with before they went ball socket. Not that great. And those ones actually have steel blades. Blades on this one, aluminum. Even better, less drag. So, I got this one brand new in the box, if the cardboard bit didn't imply that. So, for the sake of testing, I am using a FanSync receiver. So let's set it to low. The motor is cast iron, and it's thick cast iron. It is also interesting in that the both top and bottom end bells have, you know, holes in them. Okay. You know, normal cast iron motors, you know, you just have the bolts go through the top end bell and then into threads concealed within the bottom end bell. With this one, it's a bolt that goes through the bottom end bell up the top, which is nutted off at the top. Not sure why they did that, but they dropped it in later years. This one has a little bit of, I would say, just a little bit of bearing whirl. You know, I mean, what do you expect? This thing is 40 years old and it's been in a box for its entire life until now. So, the bearings need to break in. So give it 24 hours or so and those bearings should quiet down. So. But yeah, round motor, curved blade unions are from my childhood. There was an automotive shop / car dealership in my area that had one of these 56-inch in the middle of the shop on a long down rod, probably 10 feet off the floor. Sadly, it disappeared. And I've since gotten a few like it, so I've satiated my thirst, if that makes sense. Now, with the FanSync control, I believe the values are 5 and 10. So this is 5 microfarad right now. Alright, move to medium. I think it's 10, and that's a bit too high for this motor. Not high enough to cause a resonant frequency where it draws more than its rated, you know, amperage, but still enough to make it just a little too fast. I mean, as you can see, yeah, it's just a bit fast. It's pretty much a high speed. So it's low, then it's high, and now it's tornado mode. So there is a jump in speed. And as you can imagine, this thing hauls ass. It's a very, very good performer. Now, oddly enough, this room that you're seeing this fan hanging in, originally had a 36-inch white Emerson friction drive. Well, Sears, but same thing. Alright. Ceiling in here is about 9 feet. Something like this would have been a much better choice than that stupid friction drive, because, I mean, that thing sucked. Noisy as hell. Right? I mean, it moved an okay amount of air for what it was, but just loud and just horrifically unreliable. But the old previous owners of the house did what they did and got a turd, so whatever. Now let's let it coast. Motor has a bit of a hum to it. That's normal for these. These motors do not have harmonics. They just hum. A little bit, so whatever. But yeah, I've been after this particular version for a while, so quite happy to actually have it now. The motor draws 0.6 amps, which anything that draws that low of a current, or that low, you need a low capacitor to really make it move, or at least usually that's the case. Not always, though. And there you have it. A Miami Carey Evergo 36-inch thick round boy.